and other racing fans. I wanted to do a race of the day at Saratoga today, and I picked Saratoga Race 7, which is a 6.5 furlong race on the dirt. And this is just a great race to talk about. First of all, it gets the racing score of 4, so it's a great race to bet on, and I'll explain why. But let's go ahead and dig into the columns. So first thing you want to look at is the true morning line, and you want to see some things that are out of order. Particularly this 5 and 12 are out of order. The 3 and 10 are the two favorites in the race, and they are ranked high. Okay, so the program is giving respect to the two favorites, but it thinks that the 12 and 5 are being underappreciated, and they're being underappreciated relative to the 6 and 11. So let's dig into it. Over here on the right, you'll see the letter grades. There's only 3 letter grades. So it's very organized race. This is not wide open. These 3 horses are the only likely winners, the 3, the 12, and the 10. The 12 has $19 of value, gets a B grade, and then the plus indicates that this is the best bet in the race, the 12. Now, as you look at the 12 gets a Q1 for fitness, so good workouts and a short layoff, less than 2 months, greater than a month. So that's the perfect layoff. The trainer's not that great, a 4 relative to these other ones with 9s. So that's a concern. But the jockey is a 7, which is certainly competitive. And I love when you see a better jockey getting on for a poorer trainer. There's a reason they do that. And so that's a positive. The only negative for this horse is that the best odds declines relative to the PFDS odds. And that's because there's these other horses in the race that are all coming in off 2-3 form cycles. So second or third off the layoff or second or third lifetime. And see, these horses all are eligible to improve. And in particular, this 5. This 5 gets a major improvement from 17 to 1 PFDS to 5 to 1 best odds. So that's what's hurting the 12. But the 12 at 2.7 to 1 PFDS is the best horse in the race. And how often can you get a best horse in the race at 9 to 1? Okay, not very often. So this is just a fantastic bet. And the race is organized. This is not a situation where this horse is a good bet because I am disregarding the 2 favorites. The 2 favorites are highly regarded. They both get A grades and are ranked in the top 3. So this is a situation where this horse has value despite the fact that the favorites are legitimate. Now, when I see something like this, I'll always look for the daily doubles into the next race. But I think you could definitely play an exacta here. You could play the 3-10 over the 5-12. You could also play the 12 over the 3-10-5. Those are the ways I would play the exacta. Now, looking at the pace of the race, there's 3 E horses, okay? And the best E horse is this 10 with a 105. But, there's some other horses with a 104 and a 103. So Bertranda should have to work for the early lead a little bit. Now, Bertranda is the fastest horse in the race and certainly can win the race. But 91s, are within 7 points. That's okay. And 91s are actually second best in the race. So if the 10 gets beat, the 12 has just as good a chance as the 3. Okay, if you have any questions, shoot me an email or send me a message, and good luck today.